Good afternoon, Outliers. Happy Friday. Good to see all of you today. We have a jam-packed, I'm talking about jam, ultra jam, peanut butter and jam, jelly time packed schedule today. I'm going to be, no, not again, no sound again. No, I just tested it. Are you sure there's no sound? Because on my end, it shows it's working. Sounds okay. Okay, sweet. Okay, thank you. Yes, we have a Jiminy packed time today. I mean, we have so much to cover, and I got to get over to the trading room as soon as we get done here. So do me a favor, say hi in the chat. I already see a lot of people are here already. Invite your friends. We're going to be covering a ton on today's web class. So Jean-Louis is here, Leo's here, Brian's here, and he's ready to go. Mahesh is here, Mark is here. Everybody can hear. That's great. Let's rock. Let's do this thing. Let me pull up the slide deck right here. Let me get in position. Rock and roll. This is the simple, super simple strategy that one trader used to make 211% in only 13 trades, and how you can instantly copy it right away. So we got a ton to cover. Thank you all so much for being here. And real quick, before we get started, I want to show you the legal disclaimer, which says, don't listen to anything that I say. I'm just a random guy on the internet. If you listen to me, you do so at your own risk. So with that out of the way, let's move on here and get the clicking working. There we go. Be sure to say hi in the chat if you haven't done so already. And if you're already an outlier, be sure to share with us a recent winning trade. I want to showcase those on this special live stream today. $110,155. I promise you that is what this live stream is worth today. Because when I first started trading, I came across some people who were saying you needed 83% win rates to make it in the market, right? That's what I was promised when I started listening to them. And actually, that's what I had. I had 83% win rates. But they told me to just sell calls and sell puts and collect the money, right? I don't know if you've come across this style of trading yet, but they make it seem so simple. Just sell calls, just sell puts and collect the money. It's the easiest thing you've ever done. But nobody told me I'd be risking 10 to 1. What I mean by that, I mean each loss would take me 10 trades to make back. Each one loss would take me 10 trades to make back. Nobody told me that would be happening here with an 83% win rate, right? I felt like a failure. It's like I had discovered the hard way to trade. I'm going to show you the cheat codes and the easy way today. If you want to learn the easy way on how to trade, be sure to type easy in the chat. Don is here. Jason's sharing an experience he had as well. Very cool. Now let's continue on here. 83% win rates with a 10 to 1 risk, right? Mathematically, that was never going to work. I didn't conceptualize that. Mathematically, that cannot work. Your expectancy for that is negative. Mathematically, it was never going to work. But everyone that I knew online was making money, right? Mahesh is looking for the easy way. Everyone that I followed online was making money, except for me. How was I the only person who couldn't figure this out, right? How could I be the only one who failed at doing this? It just doesn't seem possible. So I was really fortunate, extremely blessed, and I made some connections, and I was really given a lucky break. I actually started learning directly from the market wizards. I worked with 5 of them directly, and they taught me all about trend following, position sizing, cutting my losses, and letting winners run out of control. That's my very favorite thing to ever talk about, letting your winners run out of control. But I still didn't understand. I still didn't grasp. How do I find these winners? How do I find the winners, right? I know all the things to do once I find a winner, but how do I find a winner? Then these 2 guys came along. That's Mark and Mahesh. And they asked me one day, they said, hey, can we show you something amazing? And I didn't get it at first, right? They showed me this platform, and at first I honestly didn't get it. They spent probably 2 hours explaining everything top to bottom to me. Hey, this is how you make money in the market today. And I didn't get it. But 6 months later, they came back and they said, hey, can we show you something amazing? And this time I'm like, oh, guys, come on. You already showed me that once, but okay, sure. What do you got this time? And it blew my mind. It legitimately stopped me in my tracks. They said, what do you think of this? And I said, this is amazing. These signals are amazing. because I saw things like this, where it showed OVTLYR having an 885% return on GameStop. They showed me Tesla having a 1,062% gain. They showed me Mara having a 2,847% gain following their signals. OVTLYR was completely different. It was nothing like I'd ever traded before. It was not chart patterns. It was not fundamentals. It was not technicals. It used AI and investor behavior to predict price trends. And you can't find this anywhere else. It was everything I needed all in one place. And I knew that this was special. I knew right away that this was special. The second time around, I should say. I knew right away it was special. And I figured out how to trade using this data, and I shared it with a few people, right? And some of these people are online today, right now. Like Goran, he's a total newbie to options trading, so he was still paper trading, right? But in just 13 trades, as promised, and just 13 trades, his annualized return was at 211.52%. So in 13 trades, he got on target to make a 211% return. Isn't that outstanding? Right? And then there's Leo. Leo loves showing off his wins, and I really love seeing them, right? Leo in this one made an 181% gain. This person, DN4032, had a $377 gain for the week. And then the next week, a $391 gain. And OVTLYR paid off all on its own for that, right? And then Goran talked about how if he had listened to me, he'd have made $5,000 in profits. But he did his own thing and still came away with $3,020 in profits. That's not too shabby. I'll put it that way, right? And they did all this through a process that I'm calling profit hacking. Now, profit hacking is super simple. It is just 3 easy, super simple steps. Number 1, find a stock, right? It could be one of your favorites, or it could be one on the bull and bear list, right? We make it super simple. You can check the performance dashboard. That's the second step. Just go look at the performance dashboard. And number 3, follow OVTLYR's buy and sell signals. That's it. It doesn't get easier than that. That's why it's called profit hacking, right? You can almost set it and forget it because OVTLYR does the hard work for you. It finds incredible trades, so you legitimately can set it and forget it. And I want to show you just how easy that is, right? So number 1, find a stock. We make it super simple because we've got the bull list and the bear list, and you can grab a stock off there, or you can put in your own. Check the performance dashboard on these stocks, right? With one click, you can see just how well these signals have returned or have performed, right? And on Tesla, 1,062%. Like Mark says, you guys are killing it. 1,062% on Tesla. And step 3 is just follow the buy and sell signals. And it just makes it so easy. Right there on the screen. Boom, 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 boom. Buy, sell, buy, sell. Isn't that cool? Right? That's why I call it profit hacking, because it is legitimately just that easy, right? Find a stock, check the performance dashboard, follow OVTLYR's buy and sell signals. Now, do you think you could do that? Of course you can. Type yes in the chat just to let me know that you understand how easy it is to do profit hacking. So it's ridiculously easy, right? We just showed several examples, and I got tons more of real traders making their real trades with real money and how they've made a killing so far. But let's do a live demo together for profit hacking, right? We're going to make this super simple. Remember, it's just 3 steps. Step 1, find a stock. Step 2, check the performance dashboard. Step 3, follow OVTLYR's buy and sell signals. All right, so let's go look at, let's go with the S&P 500, right? S&P 500 makes it super simple, right? This is just the market. How's the market performed with this? Right, we're taking a look at the market right here. So we pick the SPY, SPY, and then we go to the performance summary, and we can see right here on the screen, 77.32% for OVTLYR, or buy and hold, 66%. Isn't that outstanding? 66% for buy and hold. You're outpacing the market at 77%. Both of those numbers are huge, but doing it awesome. Jason says, yeah, I'm doing it, and he's very new. Very cool, Jason. Thanks for sharing your experience with us. And you can do this with exciting stocks like GameStop, right? GameStop is on a tear this week. Like apparently, all of a sudden, we're back to meme stocks. OVTLYR had a buy signal all the way back in March, sitting and waiting around $15. Boom, spike, $48. We were there ahead of time. OVTLYR was there ahead of time. Performance summary, 1,936%. Let's just round it up to 2,000% on GameStop, okay? Exciting stocks like GameStop, we got them. Exciting stocks like Tesla, where we got, what do we got right now? A sell signal on Tesla, right? A sell signal on Tesla. However, OVTLYR is showing over 1,000% return, 1,039 versus buy and hold at 240. Give me a break. 240 versus 1,000. I'll take that every day. Then you can trade boring stocks like GM, right? GM actually got a buy signal about a week or so ago. And then we can look at the performance summary. OVTLYR at 94.61% return versus buy and hold at 26. It's crazy. Another boring stock, Ford, right? We looked at GM, we looked at Ford, we looked at Tesla. We got a sell signal on Ford. Performance summary shows a 106.27% return versus buy and hold at 42. Right? You could trade Disney. We all know that Disney's had some issues lately, right? And the stock price has definitely reflected that, up from a high of around $200, going all the way down to a low of around $80. That's a pretty tremendous sell-off there. Wonder how OVTLYR did. OVTLYR still had a positive result, 7% returns, while buy and hold's down 30%. And these are honestly more of my favorite to show. When buy and hold would be totally ripped off. Buy and hold would be holding the bag, as you could say, where OVTLYR is still profitable. Right, let's look at another one. Let's look at McDonald's. McDonald's with the sell signal around January 11th. Go to the performance summary here. 74% versus buy and hold at 40%. Huge gains, huge returns. And Boeing. Jason was just talking about how he traded Boeing. Dude, Boeing is by far the very best representation of how amazing OVTLYR is. So remember, find a stock, check the performance dashboard, follow buy and sell signals. We're going to check the performance summary here. 19% gain, 18.91% gain versus buy and hold at negative 44. But it gets even better. This period right here showcased to me, when I saw this, my mind was blown. Because I was following this. If you remember, Boeing's got a lot of problems right now. How bad has Boeing's 2024 been, right? Well, it started on January 5th. January 5th was when the doors blew off. OVTLYR had a buy signal on October 12th that ran all the way up from around $191 all the way up to about $260. Then it had its sell signal December 28th. Literally a week before the doors fell off the plane, OVTLYR said, take your money, get out of this trade. Is that not the coolest thing you've ever seen? I was blown away, right? And to give you some perspective on what that looks like, that was a $70 move, a 36% move in the span of 53 days. And in the span of 11 days, it had a 24% collapse. Let me draw on the chart here, January 5th. This was the day the doors fell off. And I can tell you right here, somebody knew about it. Somebody knew that we had problems and they already started selling. Maybe they were even following OVTLYR signals because that was a sell signal date right there. Somebody already knew about it. And then before the news broke, boom, crashed down 24%. It's unbelievable. And that's why I really like to showcase Boeing, because nobody would have ever thought the doors were going to fly off. But OVTLYR got you out a week before it happened. I don't know. It's straight up voodoo. But you've seen just how easy it is to do profit hacking, right? Find a stock, check their performance summary, follow OVTLYR's buy and sell signals. And congratulations, that officially makes you a hashtag profit hacker. Congratulations, you're one of us now, right? You're a profit hacker, because when you use OVTLYR, you can stop wasting time searching the internet for the latest rumors, right? It's only going to be disappointing when you lose money because all the rumors are out of date by the time you hear them. Kind of like the Boeing thing that just happened. You can stop freaking out because you sold at the bottom or bought at the top. You can stop using outdated strategies, and you can stop drawing on your charts like a 7-year-old with a brand new marker, right? How many times have you seen somebody showing their charts and it's just all kinds of graffitied up? You don't have to do that anymore. Because when you use OVTLYR, you can see instant results. You can access today's bull and bear list and get started right away. Because if you followed the Boeing trade that we just talked about with just 100 shares, you would have made enough to pay for 23 years of OVTLYR. What? 100 shares, Boeing, 23 years. That's going to let you finally be able to sleep good at night, right? Because you have the world's best AI stock trading assistant working for you. Now, I promised you earlier this webinar or this special live stream would be worth $110,000, $110,155. And let me show you how, right? Today, I'm going to show you how to get a value of $110,155, 100% for free. First, I want to give you the buy and sell signals, right? It's kind of like having the world's best trader point on a chart and say, buy here and sell here, right? So you can make the best trades with the least amount of effort. And if you traded the Boeing trade with just 100 shares where it moved up $70, that's a $7,000 value. And then I want to give you the bull and bear list, right? It's kind of like looking under the hood and seeing everything that's going on in the market and then pinpointing what's going up and what's going down. That way you can easily find the hot stocks, right? And let's say you're a big timer. Let's say you traded with 1,000 shares. That's $70,000 worth of value to you. The total value is 77 grand between those two things, right? But we've also got the price trajectory oscillator, right? It's kind of like a roadmap to know where the stock is going, right? If it's moving up, you can pretty much look at the chart and say, oh yeah, the stock's going up. If the price trajectory oscillator is going down, it makes it easy, right? So you can easily identify the direction of the trend and the reversals. So you get the buy and sell signals for 7 grand, bull and bear list worth $70,000, the price trajectory oscillator worth another 3,500. Maybe you're only trading with 50 shares. That brings the total value up to $80,000 and 500. But there's more. We'll give you the behavioral heat map charts. It's kind of like a rubber band, right? The behavioral heat map charts are somewhat like a rubber band. The further you stretch it, the stronger the snapback gets. And this allows you to profit when others are fearful or profit when they're overly greedy. And maybe you trade a Boeing with 200 shares. That's a $14,000 value in that case, right? So you got the buy and sell signals worth a $7,000 value, bull and bear list $70,000, price trajectory oscillator $3,500, behavioral heat map charts another $14,000. That brings the total value here to $94,500. But then you also get the uptrend and downtrend indicators, right? It's kind of like having red lights and green lights, right? When you look to go buy a stock, it's like having a red light or green light. Red light, yeah, let's maybe not do that. Green light, oh, let's go, right? So you can clearly identify the trends and avoid the market pullbacks, right? Mahesh is saying right now, it works, and he's seeing the difference right now. Yeah, exactly. Right? And we have so many success stories. I still have more success stories to show you here, right? So you're going to get the uptrend and downtrend indicators. That's a $7,000 value, plus the buy and sell signals for $7,000 value. Bull and bear list for another $70,000 value. The price trajectory oscillator is $3,500 value. Behavioral heat map charts at $14,000 value. That gives you $101,500 of value so far, but I'm not done yet. You're going to get access to the OVTLYR Discord and the live trading room, which is going to happen immediately after this. And that's where our members can interact with each other, right? It's like having a team of traders all helping you support your goals, right? We are in the Discord every single day talking about some really cool trades that we're putting on, sharing our big wins, talking about how OVTLYR is helping us make the big wins and avoid the big losses. This is what you need. And we don't want to leave you in the cold. That's why we have the Discord and the live trading room, which I'll be doing immediately after this, because we are here to help you. This is not something that we just set up on the shelf and want people to take. We're using this every single day. The founders, the partners of this software are using it every single day for our own portfolios. And we show you exactly how we do that. So let's say you're trading with 100 shares. That's a $7,000 value again, right? So that gets us to the buy and sell signals for $7,000, the bull and bear list, a $70,000 value, the price trajectory oscillator, $3,500 value, the behavioral heat map charts, a $14,000 value, uptrend and downtrend indicators, $7,000, Discord and daily live trading room, another $7,000. That brings the total value to $108,500. But today, only today, I'm also going to give you 100% for free, just to say maybe. And no matter what, you can keep this for as long as you want. Just to say maybe, I'll give you the VIP Investors Toolkit. Now, the VIP Investors Toolkit is pretty cool, right? It actually has a course that I put together where I had 60, 70, and 80% winners in the span of a week. Show you exactly step-by-step how I did that. I'll send you a copy of the Secret Investing book, which covers 13 secrets that I learned in over a decade of trading. I'll send you the pre-market power-up checklist created by one of our co-founders who looks at the market on a different perspective than an active trader. He's more of a passive trader. He takes his time and he's not sitting in front of the screen all day. Kind of like you don't want to be doing, sitting in front of the screen all day. We'll send you the pre-market power-up checklist for free and the bullish power cheat sheet. That's everything I need. That's everything I need whenever I'm looking to put on a stock. I look right there. If it doesn't have what's on this list, I don't trade it. And then the golden ticket trading strategy, right? This is what we use every single day inside the trading room, step by step by step by step. We're not leaving you out in the cold. We want to show you how to use OVTLYR. We want to show you how profit hacking can completely change your life, right? You're going to get the whole VIP Investors Toolkit, $1,655 value, 100% for free, and you can keep it forever no matter what. So let me recap everything that you're going to get here. The buy and sell signals worth $7,000. The bull and bear lists worth $70,000. The price trajectory oscillator worth $3,500. The behavioral heat map charts worth $14,000. The uptrend and downtrend indicators worth $7,000. The Discord and daily live trading room for $7,000. And then the bonus VIP Investors Toolkit brings the total value to $110,155. I told you it'd be worth it today, right? Now, you've got two options here, okay? Number one, continue to lose in the market. Continue to do nothing. Continue to not have OVTLYR, right? Jason, he just got OVTLYR and he said he's got to get in the Discord now. Yeah. Option number one is continue to lose in the market while everyone else is moved on making AI-based trades like we're doing. Everybody else is out there doing that. And if you're not, you're toast. In this market, you can't survive. But the second option is get 21 days of the world's best AI stock trading assistant, 100% free, plus the VIP Investors Toolkit, a $1,655 value, 100% for free, plus 50% off your first month after your 21-day trial. It's only $69 a month. I mean, it's practically nothing. It's only $2.30 a day, right? That's like 1 cup of coffee per day, right? Now, Leo knows the value of this. He had 181% gain on just this one stock, right? I believe that was worth 1 pack of gum per day, $2.30. And then we've got Goran, who was telling us how he made $3,000 on a single position. Yeah, that was definitely worth $2.30, or the cost of about 1 bottle of water per day. And then Mark, he just went 10 for 10, averaging 30% win rates. Yeah, I would say that it's worth $2.30 a day. Yeah, at the least. I would say it's worth a hell of a lot more than that to get the world's best AI stock trading assistant on your side. Or I will make this even better. If you thought that was good, let me make it better. The annual pass to OVTLYR is normally $828, but I will give you 64% off your annual pass today, plus the VIP Investors Toolkit, plus an autographed copy of the Secret Investing book, my book that I wrote, the Secret Investing book, which shows you how I use OVTLYR, how I use options to create incredible returns. Plus, this is a only available to annual pass holders exclusive mug right here that says, I would rather be, go on this way. I would rather be trading with OVTLYR, right? The only way you get that is with the annual pass. So I don't want you to miss out on that, right? Because when you get 64% off your annual pass today, 64% off, it's just $299. $299 for the year, right? That's 82 cents a day. If you thought that it couldn't have got better at $2.30 a day, take the annual pass. It's 82 cents a day. Give me a break, right? You're going to get all of this. You're going to get $110,155 of value for 82 cents a day. Seriously? That's practically free. Right? You're going to get the buy and sell signals, the bull and bear list, the price trajectory oscillator, behavioral heat map charts, uptrend and downtrend indicators, Discord, and daily live trading room. Everything included, the VIP Investors Toolkit, $110,000 worth of value for 82 cents. Give me a break, right? There's Leo, again, had a 61% gain. Dude knows what he's doing. 61% gain using OVTLYR. Choice is yours. Continue to lose in the market or be a winner like Leo. Head over to OVTLYRdeal.com and you can choose how much to save. Save 50% on your first month after the free trial, or save 60% on the annual, or 64% on the annual pass. Get 21 days of the world's best AI stock trading assistant, plus the VIP Investors Toolkit, plus 50% off your first month over at OVTLYRdeal.com. And you can save even more by going with the annual pass, 64% off on the annual pass. That's only 82 cents a day. Good gravy. The choice is yours. Continue to lose in the market or be a winner like Mark. I could do this all day. I can show you all these people who are showing how OVTLYR is changing their life. What are you waiting for? Do you want to continue to lose in the market, or do you want to be a winner like Mark? Go to OVTLYRdeal.com. Save 50% on your first month after your 21-day trial, or get the annual pass for 82 cents a day. It doesn't get any better than that, right? This deal will end on midnight. And don't forget, you're going to get all this crazy value, $110,000 worth of value for as little as 82 cents a day. OVTLYRdeal.com is the only way you can get this offer. And it ends at midnight on Monday. So, do you have any questions before we go? I got to bounce out of here in just a minute and head over to our live trading room, which is a perk of being inside of OVTLYR. But I'll give you guys just a minute or so to put in your questions in the chat, and we're going to make this thing happen. Mark's talking about Mahesh went 10 for 10, but he's doing okay with his boring ways. Jason says, I need to upgrade to the annual offer. Exactly. What is my book? It's called The Secret Investing Book, my friend. This is actually the second edition. First edition is no longer being published, but it has 13 of the best secrets that I have found in over a decade of trading. And it's in the Discord for free when you get the VIP Investors Toolkit. So you should be able to get that right away, Jason. We don't want to leave you out in the cold. So looks like I didn't see any more questions. Thank you all so much for coming to this incredible special live stream today. I am so stoked, and we're going to be doing this a ton where we are showcasing how people are changing their lives, being winners with OVTLYR. And I want you to be there too. Head over to OVTLYRdeal.com, and I'll see you over in the trading room in just a moment. Have a great day. We'll talk soon.